and watched as a giant wave crushed a man. Being 14, I knew one thing. I would take on the Goliath called Mavericks. When I was a child, I grew up on swim team. Swimming gave me the foundation for everything that took place after. When I was a teenager, I fell madly in love. Not with boys, with surfing. My friends and I would ditch school to chase waves like there's me right there. Mavericks is located in Half Moon Bay, California. To surf it, I would say you need 3 things. You need to be able to hold your breath 3 to 4 minutes. You should be an excellent swimmer, and you should be an experienced surfer. When I first paddled out to Mavericks, it took me 45 minutes just to get out there. I noticed it was a world. Being between life and death is natural. It's normal. It's Mavericks. It's a world where you're always on the edge. Every surfer that takes on Mavericks knows that they're putting their own life at risk. When I first caught my first wave, the whole world felt like it was in slow motion as I dropped in. When I glided down the shoulder, I got a rush as a big giant body of water chased me. I knew I was hooked. I was addicted to Mavericks. I caught 4 waves, successful waves, before I had my first huge wipeout. That's my first look at Mavericks. It looked like that kind of that day. Good times. When I had my first wipeout, it was an experience like none other. Yes, that was me before I wiped out. Imagine being thrown and kicked in. Your body goes in every position imaginable, like a rag doll. You're at Maverick's mercy. You're going 10 to 15 miles an hour as it flips you. And still the water pushes you deeper and deeper. You pray to God that you're not going to hit a rock. You don't want to. You do all this, and you're just trying to survive. When I first went down, the first minute, my pulse was at 60 beats per minute. I was a beach lifeguard. So keeping my pulse rate in check was very important to me because every additional heartbeat means I'm losing oxygen. If you panic when you go down at Mavericks, you're dead. That's it. I remember a pain in my ankle also, my left. Second minute, my pulse rate was at 80 beats per minute. My leash had snapped. Good luck finding your way up, I thought. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I put my arm out to try and stop me from going deeper. I heard a pop. My shoulder became dislocated. Also, I noticed there was a purging in my lungs, up and down, up and down. 3 minutes. My pulse rate was at 110 beats per minute. And I felt tingling sensation in my arms and legs. This guy's about to go down. 3 minutes and 15 seconds, the wave finally released me. I started swimming. 3 minutes, 20 seconds. I made the biggest mistake of my life. I hit the bottom. I was 30 feet from the top. My purging went rapid. I started getting delusional, and I was about to start breathing water. I can't remember resurfacing or taking that first breath. What I remember is floating on my back 5 minutes later and realizing somehow I made it up. I don't know how I did. I had no help, but I made it up. So I swam around and eventually found my board. I was a little bit disoriented. And then I swam one-armed back in. My friend wanted to pop my shoulder in for me. You may ask me why I surfed Mavericks. I don't know. I guess I was looking for myself out there. Thank you.